Last month, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture announced that Ghana had recorded cases of avian flu, also known as bird flu. The regions that had cases included Greater Accra, Central, and Volta. Barely 2 weeks after that, the Veterinary Services Directorate disclosed that a farm in the Ashanti region had also been affected. In the latest development, the Veterinary Services Directorate has revealed that 2 more farms in the region have also recorded cases of the virus. In the Greater Accra region, the service says the virus is spreading rapidly, as in all, 21 poultry farms have been affected. In the Volta region, 1 more poultry farm has been affected. Dr. Benjamin Kisisasu is a Risk Communications Officer at the Veterinary Services Directorate.
Currently, Ashanti region has recorded 2 new more cases, making Ashanti region cases to the total of 3. 7,977 birds so far affected in Ashanti region, with 3,093 birds which died naturally due to bird flu, and 4,884 birds were destroyed for containment purpose. On a national look, we have 29 cases now, Greater Accra having 21 farms affected. 21,600 birds have been affected in Greater Accra, with 12,494 birds which died naturally due to bird flu, and 9,106 birds which were destroyed for containment purpose. In Central region, we currently have 3 outbreaks, with 13,657 birds affected, 4,100 birds dying naturally due to bird flu, and 9,557 birds which were destroyed for containment purpose. In Volta region, we have 2 farms affected. We currently have 2,894 birds affected in Volta region, out of which 668 birds died naturally due to bird flu. On a national level, currently, we have gotten 46,129 birds affected in this outbreak, out of which we have 20,355 birds dying naturally due to bird flu, and 25,773 birds which were destroyed for containment purposes.
The Veterinary Services Directorate has reiterated calls for all poultry farmers to strictly comply with the biosecurity measures to reduce the rate of infections.
We would like to advise all farmers to continue to ensure strict biosecurity at their farms, that is, providing wheelbarrow for vehicles that enter their farm, prevent visitors from entering their farm, provide food bath at the entrance of each pen with disinfectant in to prevent spread of this virus. We also advise that they get the appropriate protective clothing for their farm hands to get themselves protected. We also advise anyone who keep any form of bird in their house, either as a pet or for their own home purpose, to make sure to provide shelter for these birds. We also ask that anyone who see any unusual death of birds should report to veterinary service for early detection and response. Also, I advise the general public not to fear, but make sure they cook their poultry birds very well.
Kenyasi-Adwumam, an indigene of this area, has been using this road for the past 20 years. As a regular user of this stretch, he is fully aware of the challenges the nature of the road presents.
Suffering, many of our cars are broken down. Even when you pass the road, you will see many cars broken down on the road. They have a big potholes and everything. So people here are suffering, and especially the dust. Look, everybody has covered his house with a bracket so that even ventilation, people are suffering. Most people with asthma and everything. For me, I have a chronic catarrh. I always have to put mask on me because of the road, and we are suffering here.
His concerns over the deplorable nature of the Kenyasi-Adwumam road are widespread and have been translated into this action by residents and other road users.
Eti ma mesewa ene omampanyina kufado so omuntimi nya kwa na maya abo na ode abesisi na omesesa Omesesa abo no so ontimi nya kwan na contractor no meyi abo no nyina na ehu se yete mfutrom efi se ya bre krom ha sa wo ka obi a ya di moto ene taxi a ayadada ana di nipa kroko hospital ya ba tan ehu na ma na enkole wo school ma e wo krom akro ko school mo bre constituency we ya wo me ya kwa abri east ma me say wa last 4 years onya vote sin obi a wa Asante region ya to abama no ya to abama ku ado sa ye gina ha ya to abana ye kwan eti se wontimi a wo de o meyi abo no na ye ntena ye mfutu na anya de a ye besa to abama MPP bio ye nto abama ma me say wa bio ye mfa ho de ye ka nyina no adu ti na krom ha nyina ye ne abre ya sem nyina no
ya sra aban no se ekwan se ontimi nya wo de o meyi abo na o de agu kwan mu emfiri ho na kwan ni mu na ho ba enum se obetumi aye efiri Kenyasi-Adwumam ekwafa de nya kwa tintin bia omumra na ekwan ketu awe sei yempa bibi kese bia omumema yen omuyema ya yeni baje ye ho se aban no so de ye fan ye den e de amaye enum se aban no afi eye year of road yen so de ahwe ne se Kenyasi-Adwumam to fade omoba be kwan na me na e de asumdie abas.
The Kenyasi-Adwumam road links motorists to major parts of the Ashanti region, and it also serves as an access route too. Over the years, authorities have attempted to fix the road, but residents say such attempts only come when elections are approaching.
We are demanding our birthright from the government because this road, as you can see, has been given to 4 different contractors. During 2008, when we are about to go for the election, the government at the end of the day awarded this road to a new contractor. The contractor came on site and he even started drainage channels. The moment we completed the election, the contractor abandoned site. In 2012, when NDC also came into power, another contractor was given the road to construct. And during that time, the contractor did not mobilize to the site. But 2016, when election was approaching, we saw the contractor on site. Immediately after the election, the contractor also abandoned site. And this community, as you can see, we vote massively for the MPP. So when MPP came to power in 2017, we were of the belief that, oh, this time around, we're going to get this road being constructed. Unfortunately, this road, as you can see, in 2019, was awarded to a different contractor. He delayed the work. When we were approaching the election in 2020, then we saw the contractor mobilized to the site. And unfortunately, after the election, he too abandoned site.
Residents and other road users like Kenyasi-Adwumam want the government to turn its attention on the road and ensure that it is fixed.
So we are appealing to the government. How many kilometers from here to Kumasi? Just about, it's just 5 miles. And it's not a village that the government should neglect us.
Residents blocked the roads, bent car ties, and held placards that captured their concerns. Road users were left stranded following the action.
These residents say they will continue to hold series of protests to compel the government to fix their road. From Adwumam in the Kwabri East municipality of the Ashanti region, Hafiz Tijani for Citi News.